this is an example of how additional functionality was added to this simple PO program. It was only supposed to be issuing POs, print it out, send it to vendors. Instead, now it became kind of like a big program. So there's a management container management system right here. There is also a warehouse reporting kind of system, telling me how many containers are in each warehouse. As you can tell, the quantities are very small because we're closing out a lot of stuff. So I can see what's inside of Springs, for example, and tells me the number of containers available, number of containers in total. And there's a little calculator for UPS. Many times, information from overseas, it's in centimeters, for example. So it'd be like 127 centimeters, and of course it's not in order. Times, let's say, 200 centimeters, and of course it might not be in the correct text. And we do this. So basically it figures out which is the numerical value and in which order they show up here, and then converts into cubic feet, and in a format that I can copy and paste onto somewhere else. And also it calculates the UPS size. A quick calculator. There's also a, oh yeah, and this was added recently, commissions and to track commissions and orders by external accounts. The information was supposed to be downloaded from the main system. However, the main system was shut down recently, so we needed to keep inventory within Access and also keep the external orders within Access. This was supposed to be a transactional system from the web orders, and now it became a large batch kind of orders from key accounts. So, for example, okay, this is supposed to be downloading information. Now we have to enter the information. So it became like a order entry application, and the reporting needs to be a certain format, meaning that because we have different warehouses. So if the order has merchandise from different warehouses, you need to show the different warehouses separately. However, we need to see the total at the end. So it became like kind of like a complicated reporting system, but it works just fine. For example, I have to now choose a warehouse because the inventory is kept within Access, so we needed to see where the merchandise came from, and the system needs to deduct the inventory from that warehouse. There's a little quick application right here, for example, or functionality I should say. If I just type in the short version of the item number, it will give me the complete SKU. Yeah, don't ask me why we have this long SKU. Okay, I recommended against it, but so okay. So for example, once I invoice it, then I can print it. Okay, right here. And some more complicated POs, for example. You see the warehouses, different warehouses showing up, and the status at the end will show which ones are invoiced and which ones are commissioned to track the commission status for each of these orders. And this was also added later. So you can see these are closed, commission, these are invoiced but not commissioned. And basically all this is basically a query based on the statuses that show on each order. Okay. I even have a file cabinet which shows, for example, okay, documents. That's it.